Hello. Well, no, hello and welcome to a quick video of Dear Esther, the most beautiful game you will ever play in your entire life. I ain't kidding. But there is this, you can kind of class this as a horror. I'm not sure, but yeah. But yeah, it's just the most beautiful game I'll ever play. Alright. We'll click start.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that herds were sickly and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later,
these graphics are amazing. Let's do this, guys. Did you hear that? Oh, there's a toilet. Can you zoom in? How do you zoom in? There's got to be a zoom in button around somewhere. Very. Oh, hello. What's this say? Oh ho, oh, oh ho, oh ho. Damn. The hell? That shut me up. Okay, right, let's go. See what I mean, man? How can they make a game that has this good graphics in it? It's virtually impossible. Just get over. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to go down. I'm guessing that's where we need to go. That way, where that flashy light is. Ah, look at that pretty sun. Beautiful sun, you can just stare at it all day. And you gotta wait till later on, man. Ooh, amazing.
There was once talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses. The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves.
Oh, really?
Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the purpose.
Oh, what's this? This is new. Oh. How do I get up? I want to get up. I want to go in a cave.
I found myself to be as featureless as this ocean, as shallow and unoccupied as this bay, a listless wreck without identification. My rocks are these bones.
Guess I'm going this way.
Fence to keep the precipice at bay. Shot through me caves. My forehead a mount. This aerial will transmit into me so. All over
It's a
exposed.
freaking dead end.
Nervous system, where Donnelly's boots and yours and mine still trample. I will carry a torch for you. I will leave it at the foot of my headstone. You will need it for the tunnels that carry me under.
Where do I go? I don't even know where I'm going. Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Wow, this takes some time. Oh look, stairs. How can I have missed that? Yeah, there was a version before this using Half-Life 2 engine. Someone made a mod called Dear Esther, and one of the companies that made this game have actually remade this. The Half-Life 2 mod was alright. It's not nowhere near as bad as this, but this was good. This one's better than the Half-Life 2 one. So much better.
Donnelly's book had not been taken out from the library since 1974. I decided it would never be missed as I slipped it under my coat and avoided the librarian's gaze on the way out. If the subject matter is obscure, the writer's literary style is even more so. It is not the text of a stable or trustworthy reporter. Perhaps it is fitting that my only companion in these last days should be a stolen book written by a dying man.
Such a gorgeous
When
game.
someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath.
I'm
You
guessing
could
that's
see
it
them
there.
from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this. To keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh. I quote directly, a motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most God-forsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
Damn it. I want to know what that is over there. Is that a shadow? No, it's friggin' stone. Such an idiot.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't been in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic,
Sorry guys,
thrown
it's
high
a
and
bit
lucid by
laggy
his
right
own
now.
dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
So you've got to listen to what he's saying, really. Otherwise, you're not going to get what the storyline is, are you? No, you're not. So you have to listen to what he's saying. You get me? Good. Oh, we're going in the water. Nice, beautiful water. Okay. Is that stones there? So that reminds me of Stonehenge, but not in a way. This place looks beautiful. Ooh. Books. And a weird sign. Very unusual. Reminds me of some kind of alien. Sorry, the camera thing is going a bit crap at the minute. So my fraps is playing up.